Tillerson said he had been surprised when Trump publicly announced he had reached a decision. The secretary told reporters it would now take some time to prepare to implement the decisions. He gave no hint as to the direction Trump would take, but repeated the president's long-standing position that the deal does not address troubling non-nuclear behavior despite the hopes of those who negotiated it. Tillerson spoke to reporters following a meeting of the parties to the nuclear deal, including Iranian Foreign Minister Mohammad Javad Zarif. The meeting marked the highest-level encounter since Trump became president. European Union Foreign Policy Chief Federica Mogherini, who hosted the meeting, said all parties to the accord, including Tillerson, agreed it is working and is delivering for its purpose. Tillerson did not dispute Mogherini's characterization but said that while Iran might be meeting its obligations to the letter of the deal, it is violating its spirit. One can almost set the countdown clock to Iran resuming its nuclear activities, Tillerson said. He added that the world was made less safe by the Iran agreement as it stands, particularly at a time when the U.S. and its allies are being threatened directly by a nuclear-armed North Korea. In her comments, Mogherini also alluded to North Korea, but made the opposite argument, saying the international community cannot afford to dismantle an agreement that is working. Mogherini declined to say whether Tillerson had pledged to remain committed to the deal, but said the European Union is committed to preserving it. She suggested that U.S. complaints about Iran's troublesome non-nuclear activities should be discussed in a different forum. The meeting in the UN Security Council chambers followed 2 days of increasingly hostile rhetoric between Trump and Iranian President Hassan Rouhani, as well as Trump's surprise announcement about a decision on the nuclear deal. "I have decided," he declared to reporters earlier Wednesday, a day after launching a scathing attack on Iran and its government in his address to the UN General Assembly. Trump's withering critique Tuesday included an accusation that Iran's government masks a corrupt dictatorship behind the false guise of a democracy, while ruthlessly repressing its people and exploiting the limits of the nuclear deal. "We cannot let a murderous regime continue these destabilizing activities while building dangerous missiles," Trump said. "And we cannot abide by an agreement if it provides cover for the eventual construction of a nuclear program." In response, Rouhani lashed out at ignorant, absurd, and hateful rhetoric in Trump's UN speech. Addressing the General Assembly on Wednesday, Rouhani said his country won't be the first to violate the nuclear agreement, but it will respond decisively to its violation by any party. In a dismissive jab at Trump, he said, "It will be a great pity if this agreement were to be destroyed by rogue newcomers to the world of politics." It wasn't clear if Trump had made a final decision to leave or stick with the Iran deal. On several other issues over his presidency, he has teased reporters with the idea that a major verdict might be imminent, only to delay announcements for weeks or months. Trump must next certify by October